back to our YouTube channel in the Ask PWIP session. Here am I answering your questions. Hi friends, I thought I will let all you know about duty calculation, right? A lot of users have reached out to us. One such user is Rahul. Well, as you can see on my screen, right? This is in terms of rice exports that the duty has been going around since the last 1 year, right? But in a lot of your calculations in terms of imports or exports, wherever there is an implication of duty, right? How to go about a calculation of duty, right? So as you can see on my screen, I've prepared a basic costing with rice as an example. In column B, you can see the cost factors that is written in INR. And in column D, you can see that the cost factors are in US dollars, right? And I have the forex today's exchange rate written here. Well, as we all know, in a costing, we normally add a cost of product, the local transport to CFS, the CFS handling charges, the cost of bags or carton boxes or packaging, if there's any finance cost involved from a bank or something, a third party inspection is what you might run into, insurance you will take, you will have shipping line locals like THC, BL charges, surrender charges, etc. And then you would want to add your margin per ton, right? And then you would arrive at a total FOB pricing, right? In this, the only thing that is not added at this moment is the ocean freight. So from your final price, if you deduct the ocean freight, then what you're going to have is an FOB price. So we are clear till there, right? On the right side, you can see the same, which is calculated in dollars. And here I have arrived at $480 per ton FOB, right? I know that to the destination where this is going, for example, in this case, which is Chennai to Singapore, ocean freight is about $150 per container. Divided by 26 tons in that container, I'm getting about $5.8 is the per ton OFC. Let's park it here. So how do I calculate the duty? See, my friends, there was a lot of calculation questions in the past. Even it exists even today. But then how to make a fair duty calculation is, it's just straight away equal to what you can see 96, right? 96, right? I'll show you how I arrived at this $96 as duty, equal to the FOB price, which is $480.9 into 20% is $96. So your final CIF price will be your FOB plus your ocean freight per ton plus your duty per ton, which will lead to 589 CIF price. However, there are two things that is very important to understand here. A lot of people argue that what the customs will do is 0 is equal to 589, which is your CIF price, minus, they will minus the ocean freight. So what do you have? 583 as your FOB. Is your FOB right, which is 583? Here your FOB was 480. And then what the customs going to do is 583. Now I'm going to minus the 20% duty, which is 583 into 20%, right? If you do this, then you see that after reduction of the duty, you will get your FOB as 467. Or in another way, what the customs will do equal to 583 into 20%, right? Into 20%. So in that case, your duty should be 116.6, which is 117, right? But is your duty 117? No, the duty is 96. So this confusion has been there. Ideally, they would want to come the markdown approach. However, what I would suggest is that you would take direct 20% on your FOB, 96, then talk to your customs house agent who will be in touch with the customs office. Customs office also has a slightly different method where they will tell you, instead of $96 as duty, might be you can pay $90 as duty, might be you can pay $85 as duty. Why? Because they will tell you, okay, your minimum FOB filing should be at, say, for example, $450, right? So the customs says, I will give you some relaxations. You take the FOB, instead of taking FOB price as 480, you take FOB price as 450, because that has to be the minimum filing FOB price on which the 20% is calculated. So if your price was 450, for example, into 20% duty is $90. So you see that you can reduce the price by $6 and your buyer will have better pricing, you will have a chances of better orders. So this is it about the videos, my friends. This is how a duty is calculated. As I said again, the best thing is if you are already an exporter and you're making costing in which the duty in your product is already being applied, then the first thing is to make a costing like this, which is like this, right? And then talk to a customs house agent who would then be able to get you a better duty number as well, through which you can reduce your cost. Well, to make this costing easy, to add this duty, to add different components, because you don't know what could be the ocean freight tomorrow, you don't know what the CFS cost might keep changing, you don't know what is the cost in Chennai versus Vizag versus Kolkata versus Mumbai versus Tuticorin versus Mundra, right, versus Kandla, right? So we have worked on a export costing tool, my friends, which we are launching very, very soon, which we would like to introduce you to our export costing tool. If you feel that yes, I need an export costing tool in which I can easily make costings and give quotes to buyers, please do comment me here in this video. I would want to read these comments, and I want to understand how many of you are really wanting this kind of a tool to make a export costing. Remember, my friends, the first thing that you need is to know how to make a costing and give a quick pricing to your customer, because that is your starting point of discussing any order with your customer. If you take days and weeks together to just get the costing itself, your buyer is already lost interest in you, right? So this is here, we are coming up with this costing tool. Stay tuned, leave me a comment here, and I'll speak with you soon. Thank you. I'm very, very glad that a lot of questions are coming from our users asking about export, asking about rice, asking about ban, and I'm very glad to answer all of them. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask us, and we'll try our best to answer every question that comes along our way. Thank you.